Mondays. I'm your host, Kevin. Today, we've got a very exciting video for you guys. We're going to be diving into how to build a front-running trading bot that works on PancakeSwap on the Binance Smart Chain. We've been receiving an overwhelming number of requests for this topic for quite some time now. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below.
Okay, now that we have our internet browser open, the first thing we're going to need is MetaMask. So if you are not familiar with MetaMask, MetaMask is an Ethereum wallet, a Web3 application that is available as an extension on your browser. This will allow you to interact with Solidity and the smart contracts that we will be creating. Okay. So as you can see, after you've downloaded MetaMask at metamask.com, which will be in the link in the description down below, the first step, we want to make sure that we are connected to the Binance Smart Chain BEP20 network. Now we do this by clicking Network here. And as we can see, we are connected to the Smart Chain network. If you are unsure on how to perform this action, as you can see here on academy.binance.com, there is a great article on how to connect your MetaMask to the Binance Smart Chain. I will include a link to this in the description down below. Okay, the next thing we are going to need in order to start our front runner bot contract is we are going to need to head over to remix.ethereum.org. Remix.ethereum.org is another Web3 application that allows us to program, compile, and launch smart contracts written in the Solidity programming language on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, once you are on Remix, you need to make sure that your MetaMask wallet is connected to Remix. So we click on our MetaMask here, and as we can see over here, by clicking the green button, it indicates that we are connected. The next step is we are going to head here, and we are going to click the New File button. The next step we are going to do is we are going to name our front runner contract. You can name this whatever you like. I'm going to name mine front runner, and next you need to enter the extension, which is .sol. This helps the application determine that we are trying to create a Solidity file, and next you click enter. Now we see that we have line 1 of our code, and then we will head to the video description down below, and I have a pastebin text file linked, and this includes the front runner bot contract that I've created. So if you just go ahead and copy each line of text here and head back to remix.ethereum.org, we're going to head to line 1 of our frontrunner.sol contract, and we are going to paste. And as we can see, what this has done is it's pasted all 296 lines of code for the front runner smart contract into our Solidity. So, a quick breakdown of the contract. As we can see, it has been compiled in Pragma Solidity 0.6.6, and it is a Uniswap v2 front bot. So what this will allow us to do is run a front running attack on Uniswap, and this will scan the mempool looking for pending transactions within the blocks of the wrapped BNB token address, because we will be creating a wrapped BNB pair. What this means is that using your Smart Chain BNB, the bot will scan the mempool looking for transactions to front run. We can actually verify that this is correct by copying this address and pasting it into the Binance Smart Chain Explorer on bscscan.com. And we paste and click, and there we go. As we can see, this is the contract for wrapped BNB, and it is indeed correct. Okay, so now heading back as we continue down through our contract. As we can see, these are all of the lines of code that allow us to inject our transaction before any other user. And it does this by allowing us to increase our gas price that we use to make the transaction by 1 gas unit or 1 GWEI, GWEI, higher than the other purchaser trying to buy the coin or token. This will allow us to ensure that our contract is processed first every time. Okay, excellent, guys. As you can see, you guys can run through that yourselves. Now, the next step of the process is we are going to need to head over here to the left side of Remix to the compiler. And as we can see in the Solidity compiler, we need to ensure that our compiler version matches up with the Pragma Solidity version here. We are using 0.6.6, so we must find 0.6.6 plus commit 0.6C089D02. Okay, and once we have selected 0.6.6, we will compile our contract. Okay, as we can see by the green check mark, it is indicating that our contract is successfully compiled. Next thing we want to do is head down to the button below so we can deploy and launch our contract. So the next step is to launch it in the injected Web3 environment. This makes sure that our contract goes live on the Binance Smart Chain mainnet. And again, just quickly verify that your account shown here is indeed the account that is connected to your MetaMask. I can verify that. I have 1.6 BNB and here 1.6 Ether. Ether is equivalent to BNB when coding in the Solidity programming language. So the next step to this is we are going to deploy our contract here with the orange button. And it will cost us a minimal gas fee, approximately 50 cents USD to $1 USD. And we will click confirm. Okay, we will just give that a brief minute to complete. Okay, and as you can see down here, indicated by the green check mark, it has indeed created our contract. And we can check over here on the left side. Our contract has been created, and we now have our action function available. This is how we will enact the bot, and then the bot will begin to sniff the mempool to look for the next block transaction for us to front run. The next step we will need to perform will be to fund our contract with BNB to buy coins and tokens with us for. So what we will do is we will click the copy feature right here just to verify that we're copied, and we're going to head over to our MetaMask. Next, we are going to paste the address that we copied over here into here. And then we are going to fund our contract with BNB. The minimum amount I recommend funding the contract with is 0.5 BNB to help cover any potential gas or slippage fees. The bot will target coins with 10% transaction fees or less, but we just want to ensure that there's enough fee there to cover the gas so we make profit every time. Now, me personally, I'm going to start with 1.5 BNB. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so next, it's going to cost us another gas fee, about 50 cents to $1. Okay, sent my BNB. Contract interaction pending. I used a low gas fee, so it might take a moment for this to fill. Try speeding up the transaction, perhaps. Oh, and there we go. It went through. Okay. Next, we can verify that we have funded our contract again by copying this address and heading back to bscscan.com and posting a contract address from Remix here into the Explorer. And as we can see, I've successfully created my contract and I have funded it with 1.5 BNB. Okay, the next step of the process is we are going to head back to remix.ethereum, and we're going to press action to start the bot. Okay, confirm. Transaction Uniswap V2 front bot pending. Just bear with me for a moment as the transaction completes. It appears that the Binance Smart Chain network is slow right now. A lot of congestion. Okay, block transaction index complete. It appears our bot is running. Now, we just need to sit and wait for a return. Our bot will automatically perform the functions, and it will send any profit dividends directly back to our wallet. This bot function will continue to run until we press the action button for a second time, at which point it will stop scanning for new transactions, and it will send your initial investment back to your wallet, allowing you to keep the profit. Okay. Let's see if we've earned any money so far. Okay, nothing yet. Sometimes it's a little bit of a slow process, but I usually have about a 98% success rate with this bot, and I've had weeks where I've made 20, 30, sometimes even 40 BNB on a good week. Okay, let's check again. Whoa! Geez, and look, just like that. Already I've made back 4.6 BNB in just about 2 minutes. So just like that, we've over tripled our money in 2 minutes. And now if we want to get back our initial 1.5 BNB investment, all we have to do is press the action button again, and it will send the funds back to our wallet. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you guys have fun earning profit, and happy trading.